1 minute to the start of the race. Ethan Stickford.
Good evening, stream.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, stock slash looks like
30 seconds to the start of the
we
race.
got Jim on the track. Looks like
Crash.
we got Ethan.
Smart.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Damon Haas.
Alright, and marshals, could I please have... can I get Greg, Chad, Kyle, and Nelson out to Marshall, please? Once again, that's Greg, Chad, Kyle, and Nelson out to Marshall, please. Alright. Steve, where's your slash? Boo. Alright, we're going to get Caleb and Corbin checked in here. We'll get you guys in the line up there on the backstretch. Caleb and Corbin, go ahead and do one more lap for me. Thank you, drivers.
Caleb Pointer.
That's Caleb. It's quiet. Let's turn that up just a bit. There we go. And that's Corbin. Corbin, you do have that
Corbin
yellow car,
Bowers.
right? I got you. All right. Looks like we got our marshals on the track. Thank you, drivers, for coming. Or thank you, marshals, for coming out quickly. We're going to get you guys lined up there on the back stretch. It's going to be Jim in the 1, Damon in the 2, Caleb in the 3, Corbin in the 4, Ethan in the 5. All right, we got all marshals on the track. All drivers checked in. Stock slash drivers. You 5 are all set to go on the tone in less than 5. There's a start bit of pump draft there on the left-hand side to start out our crash course of slashes there. Damon shoots up into the lead with Caleb in the number 2 spot. Number 3 gets that flip there on the bottom right hand. Ethan and Jim finding early there for that number 4. Might have a loss of power there on that center. Oh, he's back in it. Caleb and Damon fighting for that number 1. We got to flip on the left side, stay low on the left. Looking good. About 30 seconds down. Caleb with that lead. Damon and Caleb still about side by side fighting for that lead. Caleb in that blue, black, and white. Damon in that orange, gray, and purple. Corbin, Jim, and Ethan both on, or all 3 on the same lap. Seeing, ooh, a bit of side swipe there off that 3rd jump. Stay low on the 3rd jump. Looking good. Stay high, entering that top
4
left
minutes
hand.
left.
Ooh. Pummeling action there on the left-hand side. Holy cow. Aggression there to start out our first race of the night. About 1:15 down. Damon, you're with your lead. Caleb not far behind. He's in your number 3. He's got a lot of room to play with. Oh, Jim, you're number 5. Didn't update. Ethan's your number 3. Corbin, your 4. Jim, 5. Got to flip there on the back. Stay high on the back stretch. Looking good. Damon with a 25:01. Caleb with a 25:08. Jim now moves back up to the number 3. He's got a 16:517. Ethan's your number 4. He's got a 15:510. Corbin, your number 5, with a 15:519. Stay high there on the back, high on the back stretch. You got driver No Man's Land on the left-hand
3
side.
minutes
He's
left.
trying with all his might to get out of there, and he does. We got 2 minutes down. Out of the gate, Damon with a 13.2 fast lap. Stay low entering that third jump. Looking good. Damon with a 13.2 fast lap. Caleb with a 13.3. Ethan with a 13.9. Jim with a 15.0. Corbin with a 15.5. A bit of trouble there on that bottom right-hand side. Stay high on the bottom, or low on the bottom right, excuse me. He's out of there on the left-hand side. Tumbling out. He's back in it. 2:45 to go. Damon and Caleb still fighting for the number one. Oh, your number one gets a flip there off that tabletop. Caleb takes the lead. Damon's going to be about 3 seconds off. Stay wide entering that first jump. Now you can do whatever you want because he's out of there. Stay low entering that third. Low on the third jump. Looking good. Oh, he's trying to take a shortcut or a long cut almost. Oh, right into the number two. Damon takes back the lead. We got a close fight here, gentlemen, with that gray, orange, and purple, and that white, black, and blue. Single file line going off that backstretch. We got 3:30 down. Damon with your lead with a 21.509. Caleb, your number two, with a 21.510. Corbin, your number three, with a 16.503. Stay wide on the bottom right. Stay wide. Got a Marshall there. Looking good. Damon gets a bit caught up there in traffic. Off the tabletop there on that front side. Stay low on the bottom. Top right, top right. Looking good. Damon with that lead. Caleb still just right behind him. Stay high off that third jump. High off the third. Looking good.
Left.
Caleb looking out, looking in, looking for some sort of way. Says, take back that number one. Ah, your number two spins out there. Caleb takes back the lead. Stay right in the middle there on the tabletop.
45 seconds
Great
left.
lines, everybody. We got 45 seconds to go. Caleb with the lead. Damon with a close second. Stay on all fours there.
30 seconds left.
We got 30 seconds to go. Caleb's going to increase his lead by just a bit. Damon looking, almost takes him out there entering that. Stay high in the back. Please stay high on the back stretch. Looking good. We got 15 seconds to go. Damon, Caleb, it's going to come down to this last lap. Who is going to take the lead? Into the barrier there off that first jump. Caleb now with a lot of room to play with. Just stay on all fours. Oh, awkward jump off that third jump. It's going to come on down to the backstretch pull.
Ethan Stickford done.
There's the race.
Caleb
Caleb
Flinter
gets
done.
the win. Damon, your number
Haas
two.
done.
Corbin, keep on going. Jim, he might have a bit of car trouble there in the bottom right. And
Bowers
that's Corbin. Caleb with the win with a 21.504. Damon, your number two, he's just about 0.3 of a second off with a 21.505. Corbin, your number three, with a 16.515. Ethan, your number four, with a 15.503. Jim only had a 9.405. I had a bit of transmitter issues, I assume. Bit of common problem there with these slashes. These transmitter wires are pretty thin. All right, we got Mod Short Course up next. That's going to be with Zach, Logan, and Darren. Do you want your wallet now? Yeah, that's fine. If I could keep my car from flipping, that'd be fine. Yeah. Every fucking turn. Yeah. Just got to take those turns a bit slowly. Flipped every damn turn. Yeah. Maybe no dope this next round. I'm not on the car while be careful. Personal experience.
Darren Sansom.
Now you're sliding around like a son of a bitch.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh goodness. Excuse me. All right, looks like we got Darren on the track. We got. What is your name? Logan. All right. We got Logan and Zach on the track.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And marshals for this race, could I please have Caleb, Damon, Corbin, and Ethan, please? Once again, that's Caleb, Damon, Corbin, and Ethan. We got Corbin. We got Jim volunteering for Ethan. It looks
30
like.
seconds to the start of the race.
We got
Jack
our marshals
Douglas.
on the track. Yes, we do need Ethan. Sorry.
Logan Whitley.
Jim, are you working on your car or are you marshalling?
15 seconds to the
You're
start of
marshalling?
the race.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you, sir. All right, we got all of our drivers checked in. We got all of our marshals on the track. Modified short course drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some space between you three. You guys will be going against the clock, so keep this race as clean as you can. Stay, almost with a shortcut there. All righty, drivers, you three will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. Zach, you are live. Darren, you are live. Here comes Logan. We got all drivers live, y'all. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ pace. Stay high on that first jump. Thank you, sir. You got a marshal on your left hand and on your front. Looking good. All clear. Out of the gate, it's going to be Darren, your leader, with a 26.50. Stay low off the back. Stay low off the back stretch. Stay as low as you can. Awesome. Looking good. All clear. Darren with a 26.504. Logan with a 24.508. Your number 2. Zach, your number 3, with an 18.515. Stay low entering that first jump. Looking good. Darren, your leader, he's in an all purple X-ray. Logan, your number 2. He's with that brown, yellow, and white with those yellow rims. Zach's in the number 3. He's in that black, white, and blue. Ooh, rough landing. Uh-oh, stay wide on the top right. Gray line there by your leader in that all purple. About a minute 30 down. Oh, he's out of there. Stay low off the backstretch on the left side. All clear. Uh-oh. Darren keeping that lead. He's got a fast lap of 11.35. Stay low on the left side, low on the left. All clear. Darren with an 11.35. Logan with a 12.1. Zach with a 12.4. Stay high entering that first. Stay high entering the first.
Left.
Awesome. Awesome lines. Drivers, we got 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Logan, he's in that number 2. He's about 20 seconds off your leader. Zach, your number 3, is about 30 seconds off your number 2. Traction rolls galore. Stay low on the left hand, looking good. You got a marshal there on your center. He's booking it. With this month's lamp, we got a bit of a problem there on that tabletop. You take it too tight, you risk ramming into that tire. You take it too wide, you risk falling off the track. Every decision you make could decide your lap times by a fraction of a second. 3 minutes down, 2 to go. Darren keeps that lead. He's got a 26.506. Logan, your number 2, with a 23.513. Zach, your number 3, with a 19.507. 2 minutes to go. Stay low on the top right, low on the top right. All clear. Stay low entering the back stretch. Stay low on the back. All clear. All drivers keep their same fast lap, but Darren's averaging a lap time of 11.8. Logan averaging a lap time of a 13.6. Stay low on that top right. All clear. Zach averaging a lap time of a 17.2. Nice long jumps there off that third jump. Darren decides to take it a bit short, though.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go. Final 60 seconds.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Logan sets his new fast lap. He's got 11.7. Zach with his new fast lap. He's got 11.6. Both drivers increase their own fast laps by about half a second.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, two wheels there on the left hand. We got 30 seconds to go.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Both drivers separate about 40 seconds. All right, drivers, keep on going until you hear your name. Keep on going. Oh, excuse me. Keep on going. You guys are all still alive. There's Darren. There's Zach. Logan making his way around. That's Logan. Darren gets the win with a 26.509. Logan with the number 2 with a 23.510. Zach, your number 3 with a 20.512. I have to clean it too. Sweet, man. All right, we got Stock Buggy Heat 1 up next. That's going to be with Chad, Todd, and Randy. Marshals, I need my marshals. That's going to be Darren, Logan, Zach, and 1 volunteer. That's Darren. We got Darren on the track just looking for Logan, Zach, and 1 volunteer.
1 minute to the start of the race. Todd Bennett.
Oh, you're in the, yeah, I had to refresh the thing because we had to add another person.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Chad Mishler. Randy Wells.
Oh, she's not.
She's not. What?
She just dropped off my car.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
She had to drive here with my car, drop it off, and then take her ride home. Oh, I moved my car. She dropped off my car, so I could drive home.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got our marshals, or we got our modified short course marshals just looking for 1 more volunteer under that Pennington Hobby Shop sign. Just needing 1 more volunteer. We can get this race going. Anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? Just looking for 1 more volunteer on that far side. We can get this race going. Just 1 more volunteer. Do we got a volunteer? Do we got a volunteer? Oh, Ethan, my man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, we got our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers all checked in. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Holy cow. Stay low off the back. Stay low off the back stretch. Looking good. All right, let's get them going. Get some speed up. Get those tires all warmed up. All right, looking good. You guys will all be live once you cross this top left-hand corner after the tone, and you will be live. All right, there's Chad. That's Todd. Randy making his way around. Boom, there's Randy. All drivers are live. Winner of this race will be setting that TQ for the next race, Stock Buggy Heat 2. Get the tightest lines you can. Get the fastest lap times you can. Maintain a clean race as you guys are all going against the clock. If you see someone looking to pass, just let them pass. Looking good, drivers. We're about 40 seconds in. It's going to be Chad, your leader, with a 29.507. Randy, your number 2, with a 28.510. Todd, your number 3, with a 27.508. All drivers separate about 3 seconds. This is still anybody's race. We still got 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes left.
Chad with that all white, I believe that's blue stripes. Rainey's in the number 2. Stay low off the back stretch. Stay low off the back. Looking good, all clear. Rainey's in the number 2. He's in that orange and blue. Todd, your number 3. He's in that all red associated. Out of the gate, Chad with a 10.0 fast lap. Todd with a 10.8 fast lap. Randy with a 10.3 fast lap. Todd takes that number 2. Rainey in the number 3. Stay. Can he recoil off? Nah, he needs some marshal help. Close. About a minute and a half to go. Or a minute and a half down, excuse me. Stay low on that third. Jump low as you can on the third. You got a marshal on the top right. He's out of there. Drivers, you are all clear. Todd moves up to number 2. He's about 5.5 seconds off your leader. Randy's in your number 3.
Left.
He's about 3 seconds off your number 2. We got 3 minutes to go. Chad, your number 1. He's got a 28.509. Todd, your number 2. He's got a 26.504. Randy, your number 3 with a 26.506. Randy gets a bit closer than your number 2. He's now 2 seconds off your number 2. All drivers maintain their own fast laps. It's still the same exact thing. Chad puts a bit of distance between him and number 2. Chad now has an 8-second lead off of number 2. Much appreciated, Tom. Thank you for the courtesy out there. We got 2:15 to go. Randy now just about a second off your number 2.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Excuse me. Todd now sets a 10.80 fast lap before I believe he had a 10.84 on the rails there on the left-hand side. He's off the rails. He's all clear. Got a marshal there on your first jump. Looking good. Stay high there on the tabletop. That's your number 1 to get in a bit of trouble. Stay low on the bottom right. All clear, low on the bottom. Looking good. 1:30 to go. Randy now takes back your number 2 spot. Randy's gonna get a bit closer than your number 1. He's now 8 seconds off your leader. It's about a lap. Todd's still looking for revenge. Oh, your number 2 gets a bit in the rails there on that first jump. Oh, your number 3 fortunately missed his chance there to take the number 2. They're still only separate about a second, though.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go. Stay wide there off that first jump. Stay wide off that first jump. He's out of there. All clear. He did the
45
Michael
seconds
Jackson lean
left.
there. 40 seconds left. Randy's got your number 2. Number 3, that's Tom. He's about 5.5 seconds off.
30
Stay
seconds
low
left.
on that first jump. Low entering the first, looking good. 30 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds. Chad
left.
looking to set that TQ pace. All right, drivers, do not stop until you hear your names. Stay high there on that first jump. High on the first.
Chad Mishler done.
All good, Chad. You're finished. Randy, Todd, you are on your last lap.
Randy Wells done.
There's Randy,
Todd
and
Bennett
that's
done.
Todd. Chad sets that TQ. He's got a 27.503. Randy, your number 2 with a 26.504. Todd, your number 3 with a 25.511. Stock Buggy Heat 2 coming at you live. That's going to be with PJ, Cameron, Jim, and Caleb. And Marshall for this race. Can I please get Chad, Randy, Todd, and 1 volunteer? That's Chad, Randy, Todd, and 1 volunteer. Out to Marshall, please. And we can get this race going.
PJ Huntington. One minute to the start of the race.
Huh? 17.5. Is it legal?
Well, I'm saying, like, what you got out there? Like, you do well?
I don't know yet.
You've never done that?
No, I'm just gonna stand in the way.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Chassis protector.
I'm gonna put it.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Crash. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got Chad, we got Todd, we got Randy. Just looking for one more volunteer, and we can get this going. Just letting you know this will not be a heads up. This will be a rolling start. So stay low on the back stretch. I don't know what you're doing there on the back. It's a rolling start. All right.
Ricky Bobby.
Caleb, I have a transponder that says Theron Pointer. Is that like brother or sister? Oh, okay.
Caleb Pointer.
I got you. So that's your transponder right now? Okay, sweet. Alrighty. We got all of our drivers checked in. Sir, thank you for marshaling. Much appreciated. Alrighty, stock buggy heat 2 drivers. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 4. Looking good. Alright, stock buggy heat 2 drivers. You guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone. And you will be live. Cameron, Caleb, you're live. That is Jim and PJ. We got all drivers live. Chad's got that TQ2 beat, excuse me. He's got a 27.503. All 4 drivers looking to beat that. Stay high there on the 3rd jump, high on the 3rd. High entering that 3rd jump. And they're off. Got 2 marshals out there. You still got one there on the left-hand side. All clear. Oh, into the wall there on the left side. Stay low and exiting that backstretch. Excuse me. Looking good. On the rails there on the 3rd. He's off of there. Off of the rails.
Left.
Excuse me. We got 4 minutes to go. PJ with that lead. He's got a 27.509. Caleb, your number 2 with a 26.506. Cameron, your number 3 with a 24.507. Jim, your number Cameron number 3. Jim, your number 4 with a 16.503. Off the tabletop there. That goes your number 3. He's in the hole. He's out of the hole. To try to keep it as clean as you can. You guys are going against the clock. If you see someone looking to pass, just let them pass. PJ not looking to beat that TQ. Stay low on the top right, low on the top right. All good to go. PJ's about couple seconds ahead of that TQ pace. Can he maintain it? Awkward landing there off that first jump. Looks like he's all good. We got 3 minutes to go.
Left.
PJ putting down a 10-1 fast lap. Caleb putting down 11-1. Cameron with a 10-8. Jim with a 12-8. Trouble there on that center. Sorry, I should have called that. My fault. We got 2:45 to go. Caleb, your number 2. He's about 8 seconds off your leader. Cameron moves up to number 2 spot. Cameron now just about a second off your number 2. Jim, your number 4. He's 35 seconds off your number 3. Try to keep it clean. That is your leader there on that tabletop. He's got that all blue and yellow rims. Caleb, your number 2. He's got that blue and white there with that black spoiler bringing on the rear. Cameron, your number 3. He's got that red and white.
Two minutes left.
We got 2 minutes to go. Jim, he's in the number 4. The newcomer. He's got that white and blue with those yellow rims. Oh, he knocks out your number 1 there on the 3rd jump. Drivers, try to keep this race as clean as you can. We got 1:45 to go. Thank you, Jim, for letting him have the inside line there. Much appreciated. PJ still looking to beat that TQ pace. Now he's about a lap ahead of that TQ pace. Trouble there on that tabletop. Stay high. Oh, he's out of there. 1:15 to go. PJ with a 28.507. Cameron with a 26.510. Caleb with a 24.504. Jim with a 25.02. Jim now putting down 11.9 fast lap, improving off his last 12.4. Stay low there on that tabletop. Low as you can on the tabletop. Stay low entering that table. All clear.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Trouble there on that 3rd jump. Stay low entering the 3rd. That's your number 1. Get a bit of trouble. He's out of there. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Stay low off that backstretch. Stay low off the back. Low off the back. All good to go. 20 seconds left. Stay high on the top right. Looking good. 15 seconds to go. All right, drivers, do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. All drivers are still alive. Keep on going.
Ricky Bobby done.
Cameron, Caleb,
Pointer done.
Jim,
done.
and PJ.
Huntington
PJ gets
done.
the win and sets the new TQ pace with a 28.509. Cameron, your number 2 with a 25.510. Caleb, your number 3 with a 24.510. Jim, your number 4 with a 21.509. Stadium truck coming up next. That's going to be with Todd and Chad. And marshals for this race, can I please have PJ, Cameron, Caleb, and Jim, please? PJ, Cameron, Caleb, and Jim, out to marshal, please. Just go off that backstretch and see what you can do. Full speed. Did you make your camber negative?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Well, make them straight.
45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Chad, you gonna make
15
it?
seconds to the start of the race. Todd Bennett.
You're not gonna make it. You're not. All right. Go ahead and just cross that line. God, that's loud. Cross that line. One more time. All right, thank you, sir. Todd gets the win with a 1:12:01. All right, 21.5, Heat 1. Are you guys ready? If not, I can give you guys just about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you got it. We will do our 21.5 race in about 5 minutes. What's up?
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, fries. Can I just get a center range, please? set? I'm chilling. What about you? Yeah. All right, drivers, we're going to begin our 21.5 Heat 1. That is going to be with Ben, Randy, Steve, and Cameron. Marshals for this race, could I please get, let's see, Todd, Chad, and 2 volunteers. That's Todd, Chad, and 2 volunteers out to Marshall, please. Much appreciated. We got Todd on the track. Mark, are you volunteering? Thank you, sir. Ethan, are you volunteering? Thank you, sir. We got our marshals. Thank you guys for coming out. Much appreciated. We got Randy on his way. We got
Ricky
Cameron.
Bobby.
We got Steve. Ben, you gonna make it? He's working on it. You got an ETA? 1 minute? All right. Oof. Bonk.
Randy Wells.
Here we got Ben. All right, Ben present. Uh-oh. Stay high there on the back. High on the back stretch. Looking good.
Ben Waddell.
Hello, Ben. On the tabletop. All righty, we got all of our drivers all checked in here. We got our marshals on the track. Drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Come on, let's get some separation out there between you 4. Looking good. All right, 21.5 Heat 1 buggy drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. Dang, why is that so loud? Stay high there on the back, high on the back stretch, high on the back. Looking good. Cameron, you are live. Ben, you are live. Steve, you are live. And Randy, you are live. Oh, I like that sound. We got all drivers live. We got all drivers looking to set that TQ pace for the next round, or for the next race. Dang, Randy got some air off that tabletop. Stay low on the top right and the bottom right. All clear. We're about 40 seconds down. It's going to be Steve, your leader, with a 29.504. Ben right behind with a 29.504. Randy number 3 with a 25.509. Cameron number 4 with a 24.506. And No Man's Land on the top right. He gets out of there. 2 wheels there on the left hand. That's your number 2. Steve maintains that lead. Ben, your number 2. He's about a half a second off your number 1.
left.
Randy, number 3. He's about 3.5 seconds off your number 2. Cameron, your number 4. He's about a second off of your number 3. Still anybody's race. Stay low, entering that third. John low, entering the third. He's flipped over. You got a marshal there on your right-hand side. Top right. He's out of there. All drivers, you are all clear. 3:30 to go. Steve still with that lead. He's got a 10-1 fast lap. Ben, your number 2 with a 10-3 fast lap. Randy, number 3 with a 10-7. Cameron with a 10-8. All drivers staying extremely consistent. Very nice inside and outside lines, keeping the courtesy. Always good to see. 2 4 wheels up there off that first jump. Stay high off that first. Looking good. We got 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left.
Tumbleweed there on the bottom right. Looks like he's going to land it, though. We got 3 minutes to go. Steve still with that lead. He's got the biggest lead at the moment. Your number 2 is about 6.5 seconds off. Ben, your number 2, 6.5 off your leader. Randy, number 3, is about a second and a half off your number 2. Cameron, your number 4, he's 3.5 seconds off your number 3. Stay low on the first or third jump, low on the third, low on the third. Good. Looking good, all good. Oh, good, good, good. 2:30 to go. Randy now moves up to the number 2 spot. Ben, your number 3. Huge jump there off that bottom right-hand side. That was, you got some air there. 2:15 to go. Randy now putting down a 10.4 fast lap. Ben, he's got a 10.1. That's your fastest of the race. Cameron with his 10.5. Steve also with a 10.1. We got 2 minutes to go. Steve, you're number 1. He's in that black and blue, or black and green. Going on that left side now is Randy. He's in the number 2. Right into his opponent there on that first jump. He flips himself around, or flips his opponent around. That's going to give Randy a bit of space there to take that number 1. Looks like he's going to be about 3 seconds off. Ben's in that number 2. He's got that all green, neon green associated. Cameron's in your number 4. He's got that red and white with those front yellow rims, or yellow front rims. Randy's in the number 2. He's got that orange and blue. 1:30 to go. Randy's, he's in the number 2. He's about a second and a half off your number 1. Stay wide on top right, wide on the top right. Looking good. Unfortunate trouble there. Stay low on the top right, low on the top right. Excuse me, low on the top. Stay high on the table, high on the table. Looking good. Get a Marshall down your front.
1 minute left.
He's out of there. We got a minute to go. Ben takes back that number 2 spot. On the rails, on the first jump. Stay high, low on the first jump, low on the
45
first.
seconds left.
Very nice lines, drivers. We got 40 seconds to go. Steve and Ben battling out for the number 1 spot. Ben, your number 2. He's about 0.8 of a second off your leader. Close racing as we reach the 30-second mark.
30 seconds left.
Steve and Ben trading back and forth there for that lead. It's going to come on down to who stays on those all 4 wheels. 15 seconds. You heard that, Tone. We got both leaders.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds. Keep up the consistency, drivers. This is gonna be close. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. Keep on going. There's Cameron. You're done. Cameron, you're not done. Keep on going. Oh, wait, you are done.
Ben
They didn't say your name. That was weird.
Steve,
Ben, you're done. Steve, you're done. Randy, keep on going.
Randy Wells.
There's Randy. Steve with the win with a 27.501. Oh my goodness. Ben, your number 2 with a 27.501. 600ths of a second off. Randy, your number 3 with a 27.506. Cameron, your number 4 with a 25.505. Great racing, gentlemen.
Greg Harrell. Kyle Kennedy.
All right, 21.5, Heat 2 coming up next.
What up, Sean?
I see. All right, 21.5, Heat 2 up next. That's going to be with Greg, Chad, Kyle, and Nelson.
Nelson Cabrera. 1 minute to the start of the race.
We'll have a 15-minute practice session.
Oh, okay. It's hard to do with these guys here. They just run too fast.
All right, and Marshall's on the track. We got Randy. We got Cameron.
45 seconds
Just
to the
looking
start
for
of the
Steve
race.
and Ben. There's
Chad
Ben.
Mishler.
Ben on the track.
30
Hello, Ben.
seconds to the start of the race.
We got all of our drivers checked in. We got a driver on the rails there in the center. Uh-oh. And we got Steve present.
15 seconds to the
All
start
right,
of the
drivers,
race.
use this opportunity to get those tires all warmed up, get yourself calibrated. Got a 5-minute race coming up. Let's get them going and get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you four. Stay high there on the tabletop. 4 wheels pointing up. Or 2 wheels, rear wheels pointing up. All right, 21.5 drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. All right, there's Nelson, there's Kyle, that's Chad, and there's Greg. We got all drivers live. Steve's got that TQ to beat with a 27.501. All 4 drivers looking to beat that TQ. Place a bit higher there in the qualifying round. We're about 40 seconds down. Right out of the gate, Kyle's going to be your leader with a 30.505. Stay low off that tabletop, low off the table. Get a marshal on your right-hand side. He's out of there. Drivers, you are all clear. Chad, you're number 2 with a 28.501. Greg, you're number 3 with a 27.501. Nelson, you're number 4 with a 26.509.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes to go. $1:15 down. Chad, he's in your number 2. He's about 3.4 after your leader. Greg, you're number 3. He's 2.4 off your number 2. Stay wide on the top right. Wide on the top right. Nice line by your number 4 there. Greg, he's in number 3. He's about a second off your number 2. Nelson, you're number 4. He's 3 seconds off your number 3. Your number 4 is only about 10 seconds off your leader. This is still anybody's race. And we still got about 3:30 to go. Kyle's in your number 1. He's got that yellow and green. Chad's your number 2. He's got that purple, pink, and white. Greg, your number 3. He's got that bumblebee yellow. Nelson, your number 4. He's got that purple and green. Very nice color scheme
3
there.
minutes left.
We got 3 minutes to go. Stay high there on the tabletop. High on the table. All clear. Looking good. We got 2:50 to go. Kyle, your leader, he's about 3 laps ahead of that TQ pace. He's looking to take it. Stay low there off that third jump. Low off the third. Oh, he wants to get out. 2:30 to go. We got your number 3 and your number 4 battle out. Uh-oh. Into the table. Do you have to pull it? You want to pull it? All good. Okay, just. All right, looking good. 2:15 to go. Nelson's going to move up to the number 3 spot. He's about 10.5 off your number 2. Greg, your number 2. He's 11 seconds off your leader. Kyle with a 10.01 fast lap. Greg with a 10.5. Nelson with a 10.7. Chad with a Chad had a 10.3. Got 1:45 to go. Kyle's got a 30.508. Greg's got a 28.508. Nelson with a 26.502. Four was up there on the left-hand side. Stay low, entering that first jump. Low, entering the first. Very nice line there by your number 3. The yellow car's back on all 4s. Kyle setting a 9.7 fast lap. Holy cow. Stay low on the top right. Looking good. We got 60 seconds to go.
That's fine.
45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
We got 30 seconds to go. Nelson, he's in your number 3. He's only about 3 seconds off your number 2. Close race as we reach the 15-second mark.
15 seconds left.
Greg put some distance. Nelson only about 3.7 off. All right, drivers, keep on going, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. All drivers on their last
Nelson
lap. There's
Cabrera
Nelson, you're done. There's Kyle, and that's Greg. Kyle with the win and setting that new TQ pace with a 30.507. Greg, your number 2 with a 27.504. Nelson finishes only about 2.4 after number 2. He's got a 27.506. All right, and we will see you guys for our second round of races at 8:15. That's about 15 minutes. 8:15, we will start our second round of races. Open practice is now live. Hey.
Greg Harrell.
Let's see. Chad, are you completely out of stadium truck, or are you still in it? You're still in it? Okay, thank you.
10-5.
Alrighty, drivers, your races are now posted. Refresh your screens, refresh your
11-1.
phones. We'll see you guys at 8:15.
10-6. 10-9. 10-1. 10-8. 10-5. 11-1. 11-1. 10-3. 11-4. 12-2. 12-4. 10-5. 11-7. 11-8. 12-9. 11-1. 10-9. 'Darren Sansom. 14-2. 12-5. 12-9. 15-9. 13-1. 12-9. 12-8. 'Ricky Bobby.
My man. Thank you, man.
12-3. 11-1. 12 flat. 10-6. 10-7. 10-6. 11-2. 10-7. 10-9. 10-8. 10-6. 10-3.
94% consistency, that's pretty damn good. Give him the 15 minutes.
Ricky Bobby.
Put different front tires on it.
Go for it.
16-9. 10-5. 20.9. 10-9. 10-7. 10-9. 22 flat. 10-8. 11-3.
Bring what back? Oh.
10-9. Ten six.
Not even close. Are you?
19-9. Nelson Cabrera, 10-7. Ten 8. 11 flat.
Do we have you so close tonight?
11 flat. 14 flat. Twelve 6. 11 flat. 11-2. 37.3. Ten 9. 11 flat. 11-3. 10-6. 10-9. 11-9.
Alrighty, drivers, we're going to be getting our second round of races here. We will begin with stock slash high. It's going to be with Caleb, Damon, Corbin, Ethan, and Jim.
Crash. Check your nuts. One minute to the start of the race.
And marshals for this race, can I please get Kyle, Steve, Ben, and Greg, please? Start out with stock slash. Once again, that's
45
Caleb,
seconds to the
Damon,
start of the
Corbin,
race.
Ethan, and Jim.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Caleb Pointer.
Well, he should. I guess what I hear. Where are my slash drivers? There's one. There's got two. We're just looking for Jim. Are you gonna make it? Okay, sweet. We got Caleb.
Ethan Stickford. Lucas Berger. The race director. Ethan Stickford.
All right, we got Damon on the track. We got Jim on the track. We got Caleb doing a bit of pitting here.
Caleb Pointer.
All working now? I guess we will. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Damon Haas.
I got you. Usually you would have some, but it looks like someone cleaned off this counter. All right. Jim, could you do cross this line for me real fast, please? Thank you, sir.
Crash.
There we go. Got you checked in.
Corbin Bowers.
All right, let's see here. We got Ben on the track. We got that's Kyle, right? You Kyle? Oh, okay. We got Ben. We're just looking for Greg and Steve, please, or Kyle and Steve. Excuse me. Oh, there's Kyle. There you are. Sorry, you got Steve. All right, we got our marshals. Let's see here. We're just gonna get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It's going to be Caleb in the 1, David in the 2, Corbin in the 3, Ethan in the 4, Jim in the 5. Looking good. All right, stock slash race 2. You 5 are all set to go on the tone in less than 5. Oh! Bonk. Carnage there on the left-hand side to start on the race. Oh, he stuck on the rails there on the left hand. He's off. Looking good. Caleb shoots out until he got a flip there on the bottom right. All drivers managed to miss him. Great lines, drivers. Caleb with your lead. Ethan's in the number 2. Jim, your number 3. Or Damon, your number 3. Jim, your number 4. He did not get it. Thank you. Got a flip there on the left-hand side. Stay high, entering that left hand. Looking good. Caleb with that lead. Jim now moving up to the number 2 spot. Oh, we got a spin out there on the left-hand side. Make sure you cross that line. He did. Barely, though. Right into your marshal.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. Caleb still with that lead. Jim, your number 2. Damon, 3. Ethan, 4. Corbin, 5. Jim, out of the gate, he's just about 4 seconds off your leader. Damon, number 2, he's again 4 seconds off your number 2. Ethan, your number 4, he's about 7.5 seconds off of Damon. Corbin, your number 5, he's 15 seconds off your number 4. Four was up on the left-hand side. Stay high, entering the left. Looking good. Oh, he bunny hops there off the rails. Oh, he gets stuck back on the rails. Stay wide, entering that first jump. Very nice line. Oh, he lands in no man's land. Looks like, oh, we got a spin up there. Uh-oh. Might have burned off too much there, Corbin. Stay low off that first jump, low off the first. Oh, he's back on the rails. Switching places with your number 4, it looks. Playing aggressive there. That's your leader. Stuck there on that third jump. Bit of trash talk there on that driver's stand. We got 2:45 to go. Caleb still with that lead. Just bulldozing through all of the drivers there. He's got the biggest lead at the moment with a 16 off your number 2. Jim's your number 2. He's got an 18.50. Damon, your number 3. He's got an 18.512. Ethan, your number 4 with a 15.509. Corbin, your number 5 with a 14.507. Caleb, your leader, he's got a 20.502. 4 wheels up there off that left-hand side. Stay low entering that first jump. Looking good, all clear. Caleb with a fast up of 13.3. Jim with a 13.7. Damon with a 13.9. Ethan with a 15.6. Corbin with a 17.2. We got 2 minutes to go. $1:45 to go. Jim setting his new TQ fast lap. He's got a 13.5. Too wide there going on that backstretch. Gotta stay high there on that tabletop. Looking good. We got a rail rider there on the left side. He's off the rails. Caleb, your leader with that wine blue and black. Jim, your number 2. He's got that Traxxas Hawaiian body. Damon, your number 3, he's got that orange, gray, and purple. Ethan, your number 4, and that orange, gray, and black fox body. That thing is still shiny. We got a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Caleb's going to increase his pace. Now up to a 21.507. Low there on the top right. Very nice line there by your number 2. Thank you for that courtesy out there.
45
on the rails there on the
left.
left-hand side. He's off the rails. He's back on it. Now he's back out. Stay low entering that third jump. Oh, clear. Almost landed back on the rails there. We got 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Oh, he did. Okay. Drivers, do make sure you take that left side a bit wide. If you take it a bit too tight, it doesn't count your laps. So if you're either riding on that rail or just hitting that discus a bit too tight, might be deducting you a lap there. But if I catch it, I will put it back on because I have the power to do that. Drivers, keep on going. Keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name.
Crash done. Ethan
Jim, you're done. Ethan, you're done. Oh, into the wall.
Caleb Pointer done.
Caleb finishing right into the wall. That's
Damon.
Damon.
Done.
Corbin is out. Caleb gets the win with a 21.508. Only 4 seconds off of that TQ pace. Jim, your number 2 with a 19.501. Damon, your number 3 with a 19.512. Ethan, your number 4 with a 15.503. Corbin, your number 5 with an 8.254. All right, modified short course up next. That's going to be with Darren, Logan, and Zach.
Darren Sansom.
Are those cable ties on that? Oh, they look like antennas. That's cute. It's for aerodynamics. All right, we got Darren on the track.
To the start of the race.
We got Logan and Zach making their way. And marshals for this race. Can I please get Jim? We got Jim. We got Caleb. Just looking for Damon and Ethan.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Zach Douglas. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
Logan Whitley. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
We got Ethan on the track. Just looking for Damon. Alrighty, we got our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers all checked in here. Looks like they're all warmed up and ready to go. Modified short course drivers, let's go and get them going and get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you three. And you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. Alrighty, there's Darren, you're live. We got Logan and Zach bunched up together there. There's Logan and there's Zach. We got all drivers live. Darren's got that TQB, he's got a 26.509. Nice inside line there by that blue, black, and white. Very nice line there. That's Zach. Zach takes that number 2. Darren at number 1, Logan at number 3. Looks like that thing's got some traction now. We're about a minute down. It's going to be Darren, your early leader, with a 26.508. Zach, your number 2 with a 25.502. Logan, your number 3 with a 24.511. Out of the gate, Darren said an 11.7 fast lap. Zach with an 11.7 as well. Logan with an 11.9. Zach and Darren battling out for the number 1 spot. Zach's only about 2 seconds off. A consistent 2 seconds. It's been 2 seconds for about this whole race. We're about 2 minutes down. We got 3 to go.
3 minutes left.
Zach now with the fastest lap of the race with an 11.59. Darren now looking to beat that TQ. You know that, Tone. We got a contender. Stay low there on the top right. Low on the top right. Looking good. Darren now putting down an 11.44 fast lap. Stay low there on the back, low on the back. Oh, he lands it and points the right direction. Darren now increases that lead. He's now got about a 7-second lead off that number 2. Flip there off that third jump. Looks like they sorted all out. 2 minutes to go. Darren, your leader with a 26.509. Zach, your number 2 with a 24.50. Logan with a 24.502. Zach and Logan only separate about a second and a half. We got a good race here, guys. Driver in the hole there on the left-hand side. He's out of there. .130 to go. Darren with his 11.44 fast lap. That's the fastest of this race so far. Darren again in that all pink. Zach, he's in that white, blue, and black. Logan, he's in that white, yellow, and orange. Zach now up to the number 2 spot. Zach putting some distance between him and number 3. Number 3 is now 10 seconds off. We still got a
1 minute
minute to
left.
go. Final 60 seconds. Zach now putting down an 11-2. Very nice.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Still low there off that first jump. Now you can do whatever you want, because he's clear. 30 seconds
30
to go.
seconds left.
Stay low entering that third jump. Low entering the third. Low entering the third. Looking good.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Stay low there on the bottom right. Very nice line. Stay low, entering the back. Low, entering the back. Ooh, that was close. Drivers finish the... keep on going. Keep on going. This is not a heads up. Keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. We got all drivers on their last lap. There's
Darren
Darren.
Sampson
You're done.
Logan with the done.
Logan and
Zach
Zach.
Douglas done.
Darren with the win with a 26.509. Just barely off that TQ. About a tenth of a second. Zach, you're number 2. He's got a 24.504. Logan, you're number 3 with a 23.503. If I didn't say it, Darren, you got a 26.509. Stock Buggy Heat 1 up next. That's starring Todd, Caleb, and Jim. And marshals for this race, can I please get Darren, Zach, Logan, and 1 volunteer? That's Darren, Zach, Logan, and 1 volunteer. Out to marshal.
Todd Bennett. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Caleb Pointer.
All right. We got Todd on the track. We got Caleb on the track. We got all of our marshals on the track. Ethan, thank you so much for marshaling. Much appreciated. We got Jim on the track.
Crash.
Stay low on that tabletop. All right. We got all of our drivers checked in. We got all of our marshals on the track. I'll get you guys just a second to get those tires warmed up. All right, drivers, let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 3. Looking good. All right, stock bucket drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone. And you will be live. There's Jim, you're live. Caleb, you're live. Todd making his way around. There's Todd. We got all drivers live, y'all. Dang, Caleb, I don't think you could have taken that line any time to stay low on the back stretch. Low, low, low on the back. Very nice line there by your number 2. For about 30 seconds down, it's going to be Todd, your leader, with a 27.505. Caleb, your number 2, with a 25.501. Jim, your number 3, with a 23.507. PJ's got that TQ to beat. It's got a 28.509.
Four minutes left.
It's going to be Todd there, and that all red. And your leader, Caleb, your number 2, he's got that excuse me, or that's not orange. Oh my gosh, that is white and blue. I passed my colors, don't worry. Jim's in that blue and white with those yellow rims there out there. He's in the number 3. Stay wide on the left-hand side, wide on the left. Very nice line there by your number 1. Caleb's in the number 2. He's about 7 seconds off your leader. Jim, your number 3 is about 7 seconds off your number 2. Still got 3:15 to go. This is still anybody's race. Todd so far with a 10.46 fast lap. Caleb with an 11.18 fast lap. Stay wide on the left side. Looking good, looking good.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Jim with a 12.1 fast lap. About 2:30 to go. Todd put some distance between him and number 2. Jim now about 21 seconds off your leader. Despite that little fumble, Jim still with that lead over your number 3. Almost into the marshal there. Holy cow. He's like, come to me. Stay wide, entering that left-hand side wide on the left. We got a flopper there off that third jump, but it looks like he's landed it.
2 minutes left.
We got 2 minutes to go. Caleb only 5 seconds off your number 2. It looks like Todd, number 1's exactly a lap off that TQ. $1:30 to go. Oh, he's out of there on the left hand. Stay low on the left-hand side. Low on the left. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Jim. Or thank you, Caleb. Thank you, drivers. We are all clear. Jim now putting down an 11.9 fast lap. Improves. We got 60 seconds to go. 1 minute to go. Todd, your leader with a 27.510. Caleb, your number 2 with a 23.501. Jim, your number, Caleb, your number 2, excuse me. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Caleb, your number 2 with a 23.501. Jim, your number 3 with a 23.508. Caleb takes that number 2 spot.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Bit of trouble there on the back. Stay high on the back stretch. Thank you, sir. And thank you for waiting. Keeping it accurate.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Final 15 seconds. Into the wall there on the tabletop. He's out of there, looks like. hit that tire, backed up, and went forward. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going. All right, there's Jim,
done.
Caleb,
Pointer
and
done.
that is Todd.
Todd
All
finished
drivers are finished. Todd with the win with a 26.502. Caleb, your number 2 with a 24.508. Jim, your number 3 with a 23.509. Great race, gentlemen. Stock Buggy Heat 2 up next, starring PJ, Chad, Randy, and Cameron. The fight for the Stock Buggy TQ.
Randy Wells. Ricky Bobby. PJ Huntington.
And marshals for this race, can I please have Todd,
Mishler.
Caleb, Jim, and 1 volunteer? Looks like we got Caleb, we got Jim, just looking for 2 more marshals. That's going to be Todd and 1 volunteer.
One minute to the start of the race.
Watch out for your marshal there on that top right. We got driver stuck there in the center. Driver on the
45
rails there on that
seconds
first
to the
jump.
start of the
On the
race.
first jump. Bit of maintenance there on that top right, so stay wide on the top right.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got all of our drivers checked in. We got our marshals on the track.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, let's go ahead and get them going and get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 4. Give you guys a few laps to get you guys all calibrated. All righty, drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live once you hear your name. PJ, Cameron, Randy, and that's Chad. We got all drivers live. PJ's got that TQ to beat. He's got a 28.509. All 4 drivers looking to take that TQ. Stay low off that first jump, low off the first jump. He's back in it. Winner of this race will be placed in the number 1 in the A main. Stay high there on the tabletop, high on the tabletop. Looking good. You got a marshal there on your front side. 4 wheels up there on that first jump. 4 wheels down. Go, go, go. Ah. We're about 1 minute down. That's going to be Randy, your leader, with a 29.509.
4 minutes
PJ
left.
in the number 2 with a 27.508. Chad, your number 3 with a 26.502. Cameron, your number 4 with a 23.505. Randy, so far, about 2 laps ahead of that TQ pace. Out of the gate, Randy with a 10.26 fast lap. Chad with a 10.15. PJ with a 10.29. Cameron with a 10.88. .145 down. Randy still with that lead. Chad is number 2. He's guys about 3 seconds off your leader. PJ, your number 3. He's about 3.5 seconds off your number 2. Cameron, your number 4. He's 7 seconds off your number 3. Randy, your leader. He's got that orange
3
and
minutes
blue buggy. Chad, your number 2. He's got that white and blue stripes. PJ, your number 3. He's got that light blue and yellow rims. Cameron, your number 4. He's got that red and white with those yellow front yellow rims. Stay low on that top right-hand side, low on the top right. All clear. Chad and PJ fighting back and forth for the number 2 spot. PJ's got it for now. PJ submitting that number 2 spot. Chad now about half a second off. PJ down the number 2. Randy, your number 1 with a 29.509. PJ, your number 2 with a 28.509. Chad, your number 3 with a 28.510. Cameron, your number 4 with a 26.504. PJ about 5 seconds off your leader. Chad, your number 3. He's only about a 1/10 of a second off your number 1, or number 2. Excuse me, on number 2. Cameron, your number 4. He's about 10 seconds off your number 3. We got 2 minutes to go. Stay high there on the tabletop. High on the tabletop. Looking good. Thank you for that inside line there, PJ. Much appreciated. $1:30 to go. Chad back in the number 2 spot. PJ in the number 3. Cameron 4. Randy keeps that lead. Chad putting down. Stay low there on the first. Jump low off the first. All good to go. Chad putting down a 9.83 fast lap. PJ with a 9.98 fast lap. Cameron with a 10.5. Randy with a 10.2. We got a minute to go. Chad making his way up. Now he's only about 3.5 seconds off your leader. Cameron in the number 4. He's only 2 seconds away from your number 3.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Nice inside pass there by PJ there. Very clean. This is a race against the clock, so do try to keep it as clean as you can.
$30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Chad only about 2.5 seconds off your leader. $15 seconds.
15 seconds left.
This is going to be close. Oh, man, he lands it there off that tabletop. This is going to be close. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop.
Randy, well
Keep
done.
on going. Randy, you're
PJ
done.
Huntington
PJ, you're done.
Chad Mishler done.
Chad, you're done.
Ricky Bobby
And
done.
that's Cameron at the last second. Chad gets the win with a 28.50, setting that new TQ pace. Randy in the number 2 with a 28.50, only 900ths of a second off. PJ, your number 3 with a 27.503. Cameron, your number 4 with a 27.507. Great race, gentlemen. Yes, you'll be in 4th in the end, I think. Stadium truck coming at you live. That's going to be with Todd versus Chad. And marshals for this race, can I please have Randy, PJ, Cameron, and 1 volunteer. Once again, that's Randy, PJ, Cameron, and 1 volunteer. And we can get this race going. Huh? Oh, okay. I got you.
One minute to the start of the race.
Randy finished only 900ths of a second off Chad. You only finished 4 seconds off of number 3. So this. I was trying to chase that down. Yeah, that was very. The A-man is gonna be pretty nice. Nice to announce.
Todd Bennett.
All right, we got PJ on the check. We got Cameron on the. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, we got Chad and Todd both on the track. We got our volunteer. Thank you, sir.
Chad Mishler. One minute to the start of the race.
Oh man, I got this headache, bro. Yeah, let's see.
45
Alright,
seconds to
we
the
got
start
our
of the
last
race.
marshal on the track. We got you guys both checked in. Alrighty, drivers, going to get them going, get them rolling, get some separation out there between you two. Be a
30 seconds to the start of the
1v1
race.
for that TQ. Ton, you have it with a 112. Yeah, 1 lap in 12 seconds. Alrighty, drivers, you guys will both be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. Hello, Chad. Greetings, Todd. Alright, you guys are both live. The fight for the TQ. Chad in that purple, pink, and white. Todd is in that all red. About 45 seconds down, it's going to be Chad, your early leader, with a 26.501. Todd, number 2, with a 25.501. He's only about 2.6 off your leader.
Four minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. Out of the gate, Chad with a 10.85 fast lap. Todd with a 10.89 fast lap. Todd not only half a second off. This is going to be a good race. .330 left to go. Todd with a 26.501. Chad with a 20. Oh, Todd takes the lead. I didn't even catch that. Todd, your leader, 26.501. Chad, your number 2 with a 26.503. Chad only a second off your number 1. We still got about 3 minutes to go, so that's plenty of time.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. Looks like Chad is going to take back that lead with Todd only about a second off. Chad averaging a 10.48 lap time. Todd averaging 11.55 lap time. Stay high there on that table. It's up high on the table. Looking good. Boing. Looks like Todd is going to take back that lead. I gets a bit of trouble there on the barrier there on the left-hand side with a little bunny hop there out of there. You got Todd. Your unfortunate flip there off that third jump. He's back in it. Chad takes back the lead. We got 2 minutes to go. Todd, your number 2. He's now 3 seconds off your number 1. We got a minute 30 to go. Trouble there on that tabletop. He's back in it. This is gonna be close. We got a minute 30 to go. Todd now back with your lead. Oh, man, 2 wheels there on that tabletop. He's fighting with death. We got final 60 seconds to go. Todd with a 26.507. Chad with a 26.508. We got a minute to go. Both drivers looking to absolutely annihilate that TQ pace by about 25 laps.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Oh no, man, into the tabletop there. That tire, just a nuisance there.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. Chad now back with the lead. Todd only about 2 seconds off.
15 seconds left.
Oh, into the rails on the left-hand side. 15 seconds to go. Tommy only a second off. Keep on going till you hear your name. Keep on going. Todd, you are still live. Keep on going. This is going to be close.
Chad Mishler.
All right, there's Chad. You're done. Keep on going, Todd. My goodness.
Todd Bennett done.
Oh, my goodness. Chad with the win with a 26.507. Todd also with a 26.507. Both drivers separated by 0.09 of a second. Wow, great racing, gentlemen. All righty, we got 21.5 Buggy Heat 1 up next. Starring Nelson, Randy, Cameron, and Chad. And Marshall for this race, can I please get Todd and 3 volunteers, please? Todd and 3 volunteers
Randy
out to
Wells.
Marshall, please.
Chad Mishler.
This thing's still flipping. It's pissing me off.
Mess with the toe. On the sliders, you don't want to do it straight. You want to kind of
Nelson Cabrera. 1 minute to the start of the race.
like straight, going straight. Perfectly straight like this. You want your tires just out like that. Because that'll make, when you turn full lock, that'll make your outside tire
45 seconds to the start of the race.
turning way too much, which is what you want. Because you see how turn full lock one way. You see how your inside tire, your tire to this side, is turning more than your outside.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Toe out.
Am I in this race? I'll go mess with that real quick.
Go for it. Yes, you are in this race.
All right. Do we got 3 volunteers already? Awesome. Thank you guys
15
so much for
seconds to
coming
the
out.
Start of the race.
Much appreciated. All right. We got Nelson, Randy, and Chad all checked in. Just looking for Cameron to go across that left side loop. And you will also be checked in.
I have guys.
Ricky Bobby.
There he is. Alrighty, drivers, let's go ahead and get them going and get them rolling. Get some separation out there between you 4. Looking good. All right, 21.5 Heat 1. Drivers, you guys will be good and all live once you cross this left-hand side after the tone, and your name will be announced. Chad, you are live. There's Randy, you are live. That's Cameron. And there's Nelson. We got all drivers live. Kyle's got that TQ to be with a 30.507. Very nice indeed. Going to be a bit tough to beat. But we got 4 drivers looking to try to beat that. Stay wide on the left-hand side, wide on the left. Very quick marshalling. Oh, my goodness. Stay low there on that third jump. Low on the third. Low, low, low on the third jump. All good. Oh, stay high there on that first jump. All clear. We got 45 seconds down. It's going to be Chad, your early leader, with a 29.507. Randy now takes that number 1 spot. Chad and Randy going back and forth for the number 1. Randy and Chad both with a 29.5010. Or 5:10. Cameron, your number 3 with a 24.504.
4 minutes
Nelson, your
left.
number 4 with a 24.505. We got 4 minutes to go. Randy again's got that orange and blue. Chad's got that purple, pink, and white. That's his signature 3 colors. Nelson moves up to the number 3 spot. He's got that green and purple. Cameron in your number 4. He's got that red and white. Randy now improves. He's got a 29.510. Chad, your number 2, he's got a 28.505. Nelson, your number 3, got a 28.508. Or 26.508, excuse me. Cameron, your number 4, he's got a 26.508. He's only just about 300ths of a second off your number 3. Trouble there off that first jump. Stay hello. Oh, my goodness. Dedication. 3 minutes to
3
go.
minutes left.
Traction roll? What? 2:45. Randy maintains that lead. Chad just about 4 seconds off. Nelson at number 3, 7 seconds off your number 2. Oh, looks like Cameron's going to be taking number 3. Stay high there on the table. Oh, he's out of there. Nelson and Cameron going back and forth for the number 3. Cameron's got it for now. He's got a 26.50. Nelson also with a 26.50. Nelson just about a 10th of a second off your number 3. 2:20 to go. Randy putting down 11.19 fast lap. Chad putting down a 10.3. Cameron putting down a 10.7. Nelson with a 10.8. Randy still with that lead. Chad just about 6 seconds
2
off.
minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Nelson and Cameron still just going back and forth for that number 3 spot. Cameron now putting down a 10.7 fast lap. Nelson now with a 10.7 as well. 10.75. Cameron with a 10.71. We got 1:30 to go. Cameron moving up closer to the number 2. Now he's about a second off your number 2. But Nelson's only about a second off of number 3. We got all of our 2, 3, and 4 fighting for their positions. Cameron now about 400ths off of Chad. We got 1:10 to go. Randy now with a huge lead. Cameron now moves up to the number 2. He's about 11 seconds off your leader. Nelson, your number 3. He's about a second off your number 2. Chad, your number 4. He's about a half a second off your number 3. $50 seconds to go.
45
On the
seconds
rails there
left.
on the left-hand side. He tries to get out. Needs a little bit of assistance. He's out of there. Cameron's still maintaining that lead.
30 seconds
Or number
left.
that number 2, excuse me, my fault. 30 seconds to go. Chad and Nelson move up to their number 2 and number 3. Cameron in the number 4. In the number
15
4,
seconds
excuse me.
left.
15 seconds to go. Number 2, 3, and 4 still separated about a second. It's going to be close. Thank you, Chad, for the courtesy drivers. Keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Chad Mishler done.
Chad, you're finished.
Ricky Bobby done.
Cameron, you're done.
Nelson Cabrera done.
Nelson. And
well
that's
done.
Randy. Randy gets the win with a 29.510. Nelson, your number 2 with a 27.503. Chad, your number 3 with a 27.504. Cameron, your number 4 with a 27.504. Holy cow. Number 2, 3, and 4. Number 3 was a half a second off of number 2. Number 4 was about a 10th of a second off your number 3. Very close indeed. 21-5. Heat 2 coming at you next.
Good job, Randy.
That is going to be with Kyle, Steve, Ben, and Greg.
That's a lot.
Greg Harrell, Kyle Kennedy, Ben Waddell.
And Marshall for this race. Can I please have Randy, Nelson, Chad, and Cameron?
No. We'll just have 8 21 hot dogs.
Those are always the most fun.
One minute to the start of the race. Steve Pope. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, we got Cameron, Randy. That's Nelson, I believe. Yes, that's Nelson.
30
Just
seconds to the start of the
looking
race.
for one more volunteer. One more volunteer. We can get this race going. One more volunteer.
Be on that far side.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Cameron, can you stay on that side? Thank you, sir. All right, 21-5 buggy drivers. Let's get them going. Let's get them rolling. Do you guys just want to switch sides? Okay. Oh, nice throw. Trouble there on that tabletop. On the tabletop. All right, looking good. All righty, drivers. You got a Marshall on your right-hand side. Looking good. All right, drivers, you guys will all be live once you cross my side after the tone, and you will be live. There's Ben. You are live. That's Kyle, you are live. There's Steve. And that's Greg. We got all drivers live, y'all. Kyle still got that TQB with a 35.07. All 4 drivers looking to beat that TQ pace. Once again, you are going against the clock. Try to keep this race as clean as you can. Maintain those inside and outside lines. Try to get the fastest laps you can, while also keeping the cleanest race you can. About 45 seconds down. Kyle, your early leader with a 30.501. Ben, your number 2 with a 29.505. Greg, your number 3 with a 28.503. Steve, your number 4, stay high there on the left-hand side, high on the left. He tries to get out of there. He needs a bit of help. He's off. Got a Marshall there on your left-hand side. He's, right into the wall. Damn, that thing is durable. Got to roll there on the left-hand side. Oh, he's out of there on the left hand.
What's that? That was Greg, right? Yes, he did. Somehow. Yeah, he was. Thank you.
We got 3:15 to go. Stay low there on the bottom right. Stay low on the third jump. Low on the third. Looking good. 3 minutes to go. Kyle keeps that lead. He's now got a 29.502. Greg, your number 2 with a 26.502. Steve moves up to number 3 with a 26.504. Ben, now your number 4 with a 24.501. Out of the gate, Kyle with a 9.84 fast lap. Steve with a 10.47. Greg with a 10.68. Ben with a 10.38. Steve now up to the number 2 spot. Kyle with a huge lead there after number 2. Steve just about 16 seconds off your leader. Greg and Steve going back and forth to the number 2 spot. Greg has it again. Steve, about half a second off your number 2. Stay high in the back, high in the back. All good to go. Ben, your number 4, he's about 10.5 seconds off your number 3. We got 2 minutes to go. Kyle now putting down a 9.7. Someone tech that car. Carbo there off that tabletop. He's back in it. We got a minute 45 to go. Greg now cementing the number 2 spot. Steve now about 4 seconds off your number 2. Stay high there on the tabletop, high on the table. Looking good. $1:30 to go. $1:10 left. Kyle keeping that lead with a 29.508. Greg, your number 2 with a 27.503. Steve, your number 3 with a 27.508. Ben, your number 4 with a 25.502. Steve still about 4 seconds off your number 2. That's your closest race at the moment. Your number 1, that's Kyle. He's got the biggest lead at the moment. Kyle's got that
left.
Yellow and bright green. Greg's got that all yellow Bumblebee. Steve in the number 3, he's got that blue, or I keep saying blue, that's green and black. Ben, your number 4, he's in that all
30 seconds
neon
left.
green. 30 seconds to go. Oof. Awkward landing there, almost landing right on his own opponent.
$15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. All right, drivers, keep on stay high there on the table, high on the table. Thank you, Greg. Drivers, keep on going. Do not stop until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Greg Harrell done.
There's Greg,
Liddell
Ben,
done.
Kyle,
Kyle Kennedy done.
and there's Steve.
Steve Pope
Kyle
done.
gets the win with a 29.506. Greg in the number 2 with a 27.50. Steve, your number 3 with a 27.508. Ben, your number 4 with a 26.508. Great racing, gentlemen. Kyle with a 9.7 fast lap. Greg with a 10.3. Steve with a 10.4. Ben with a 10.8. Or 10.3, excuse me. Ben with a 10.3. All right, drivers, it is 9:16. We'll see you guys for our main runner races. We'll do 9:25. 9:25.
Is that a servo? It sounds so cute.
Oh, there we go. Practice now on. Yes, sir.
Darren Sansom. Greg Harrell. 12-4. $12-7. 12 flat. $11-4. 11-9. 12-9. 11-3.
Trying to see if we should do an 8 there.
10-6,
I feel like he's gonna come for 4-4, but I hope not.
11-6,
30, 27, 27, 27,
10-4, 11-6, 10-5, 12-2, 10-5,
21-5 buggy drivers. Are we okay with a 8-man A main, or should we do 4 and 4?
11-7,
Raise your hand if yes. We do an
10-8.
8-man. I don't see any hands. I see 2. 8-man A main for 21-5.
11-6.
That's 3. Raise your hand if we
11-2.
don't do an 8-man A main. I don't see any hands. All right, 8-man A main it is.
12 flat,
If you disagree,
11-2.
then talk to me about it.
I don't.
11-7, 10-5,
It's cool. Yikes.
11-6,
It's cool. I just. Yeah. So what year is that?
11-7.
All right, attention stock buggy drivers. Raise your hand for a 7-man A main.
11-7,
Come on. Whatever, we'll do it anyway. I said 7-man A main for stock buggy.
11-4,
That's what I'm saying. All right, drivers, your races are now posted.
11-8,
Refresh your screens, refresh. Oh, wait, hold on. Do not do that yet. I need to sort these. Stock size, modify, stock buggy. Stay check.
12-6,
Okay. Yes, refresh those screens, refresh your phones. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
12 flat,
I wish I could live my life like you. I'm gonna look up to you.
Make sure you get those batteries charged, drivers. We will be beginning with stock slash, just letting y'all know, stock slash, and then mod short course, and then stock buggy, and then stadium truck, and then 21.5, our main event. Corbin, I do want to advise you. You are in the first race. I don't. You got another battery? Okay, cool.
Chad, are you gonna make it with that servo? Oh, those are the world's most finest chocolates. Have you had the almond? I've had all of them. The wafer is the worst one. Yeah, dude, my kids sell those things. Yeah. Is the almond really good? The almond's pretty good. The one I just don't like is the wafer. I hate it.
Alrighty, drivers, we are going to begin our main events. We are going to begin with stock/A main. That is going to be with Caleb, Damon, Jim, Corbin, and Ethan. And marshals for this race, can I please get Kyle, Randy, Greg, and Steve? That's Kyle, Randy, Greg, and Steve out to marshal, please.
He told me I just had to teach that guy how to drive. Yeah, so please don't fall. Oh my god, it fell.
Damon Haas. Ethan Stickford.
Full speed.
David, show me what's done over there.
He's playing with his prey.
Caleb Pointer.
Jim, you gonna make it? No? Ah, man. I do need some marshals. Still looking for Kyle, Randy, Greg, and Steve. Once again, that's Kyle, Randy, Greg, and Steve out to marshal, please.
Corbin Bowers.
To my 5 viewers, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the stream. We are open 10 to 8 every single day. We got race programs on Saturday, Sunday, Friday, and Wednesday. New drivers always welcome. Got a nice hobby shop. You can get parts while you race, or after you race, or for your races. All righty, we got Greg, we got Kyle, we got Randy, just looking for Steve. Fortunately, Jim could not make this one. Let's see, there's Steve, we got our marshals. We are going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be Caleb in the 1, it's Damon in the 2, Corbin in the 3, Ethan in the 4. Corbin's in 3rd. It says he's in 3rd. Yeah, put him in those tires. All right, stock/A main drivers, keep it clean. Or I guess you can try. All right, you 4 will be good to go on the tone for the sticker in less. Uh-oh. Bit of trap maintenance. Oh, that is a bit of crooked. All right. Stock/A main drivers, you 4 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. There's the tone. Caleb with the early lead. Oh, a bit of aggression there on that right-hand side. He's back, he's back on all 4s. We got a race here. Number 1 gets a flip off that tabletop. Damon takes the lead. Caleb in the number 2. He rides the rails a little bit. Almost looks like he had a loss of power there. We got Corbin and Caleb side by side. Corbin now with your lead. Barrel roll there off that first jump. Oh, he's stuck on the rails. He had a chance there. He's back on back off the rails, I guess. Damon now with a pretty substantial lead there. Caleb now with a lot of room to make up. Got to flip there off that center. Thank you for getting back on track. What is he doing? He almost went back into the ramp. This is a 6-minute race, so again, that's plenty of time. Damon with that lead. Caleb in the number 2, Corbin 3, Ethan 4. About a minute 30 down. Caleb's got a 13.5 fast lap. Caleb with a 13.8. Corbin with a 15.1. Ethan with a 14.9. More aggression there on that right-hand side. He will just not let up. Nice inside line pass there by your number 1. Trevor in no man's land there in the center. Dead on the center. On the rails there on that first jump. He's back in it. Damon, your number 1. Caleb, your number 2. He's about 5.6 off your leader. Corbin, your number 3. He's about 11 seconds off your number 2. Ethan, your number 4. He's just right behind Corbin, your number 3. Four wheels up there on that first jump. Stay low on the first jump. He's back in it. Corbin takes that number 3. Shoved into the wall there on that left-hand side. Slammed the door on him. 3:30 left. Uh-oh, bit of trouble there by that marshal there. We got 3 minutes to go. Stay low there on that first jump. Caleb again.
3 minutes left.
Just slams him into the wall there. 2:45 to go. Damon still with your lead. Caleb still about 5 seconds off. Corbin into number 3 is about 32 seconds off your number 2. Ethan, your number 4, he's only 10 seconds off your number 3. Caleb making some ground. Stay low there on that first jump, low on the first. Caleb back in the lead. Damon just right behind him. Almost bumper to bumper there on that backstretch. We got a race here, gentlemen. That white, blue, and black versus that gray, orange, and purple. Damon almost with the inside line. Caleb shuts the door on a bit of contact there on the top right-hand side. Damon takes back the lead. Wheelie there off that backstretch. He wants it right back. Stay low off that first jump. Looking good. 2 minutes to go. 4 wheels up on the bottom right-hand side. 4 wheels down. Damon with about a 1.5 lead off your number 2. We got a 50-50 ground there off that backstretch. Okay, Tony Hawk. 1:30 to go. Caleb catching up there to your number 1. Damon putting down a 13.38 fast lap. That's the fastest. Oh, that's not the fastest. Caleb actually has the fastest of the race with a 13.03. Bit of trouble there on that tabletop. He sorts it out. On the tire there on that tabletop. Stay wide on that table. Wide on the table. Looking good.
1 minute left.
We got a minute to go. Damon and Caleb still fighting for the number 1 spot. Stay low on the backstretch, low on the back. Number 1, number 2 just side by side there. Stay low there on that first jump, low on the first. Caleb takes back the lead.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Stay low off that first jump, stay low off the first, low off the first. Looking good. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
We got 20 seconds to go. Caleb and Damon separate about maybe a half a second now. 15 seconds. Is it going to come down to this last lap? I don't think it will. It is not. It is going to come on down to this last lap. Caleb versus Damon. Who's going to get it? Watch out for traffic. Watch out for traffic. Holy cow. Caleb with the win. Damon, your number 2. Corbin, your number 3. Ethan, your number 4. Great racing, gentlemen. Caleb with a 26.612. Damon with a 26.613. Corbin with a 21.613. Ethan with a 26.11.
That's what I'm gonna switch to next week, I think.
All right, we got our modified short course A-Main final coming at you live. That's going to be with Darren, Zach, and Logan.
Yes, you won. You won for me.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And marshals for this race, can I please get Caleb, Damon, Corbin, and Ethan, please? That's Caleb, Damon, Corbin, and Ethan. Out to marshal, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Darren Sansom. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Logan Whitley. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Fuck it, I'll come over here.
All right, we got Ethan, we got Caleb. Just looking for Corbin and Damon. Corbin and Damon. All right, we got our marshals. Zach, y'all good? Sweet. All right, we got you guys all checked in. We got our marshals on the track. We are going to get you guys lined up and set up on the backstretch. It is going to be Darren rocking the number 1 spot, Zach in the 2, Logan in the 3. Alrighty, modified short course aim main drivers. You 3 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. Good luck, gentlemen. There's a tone and they're off. Who's going to get that sticker? Or, I mean, I guess you are getting a sticker, but who's going to get the first place sticker? Very nice start to the race there. Darren and Zach just going at it. This will be a 6-minute race, so that's plenty of time to go up and unfortunately down a few positions. It's going to be Darren rocking the number 1 spot so far with Zach in the number 2, Logan in the number 3. Darren in that all pink X-ray, Zach in that black, blue, and white, Logan in that white, yellow, and orange. Out of the gate, Darren with an 11. Out of the gate, Darren with an 11.38 fast lap. Zach with an 11.79. Logan with an 11.91. Darren's, ooh, goodness. Ooh, nice stop. Darren putting down a 30.604. Zach putting down a 29.601. Logan putting down a 28.606. Oh, he's out of there. Looks like he's going to be back on track. Zach now only about 2 seconds off your leader.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes to go. Zach putting some pressure on there. He's still only about 2 seconds off. Ooh, spin out there. Uh-oh, no shortcuts. 3:30 left. Oh, into the rails there on the left hand. He's off the rails. Darren putting down an 11.38 fast lap. Zach now with an 11.16. Logan now with an 11.83. Zach in number 2, he's about 4.6 off of Darren. Logan, your number 3 is 12.5 off your number 2.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. .230 to go. Darren's going to increase his lead now up to about 6 seconds. Stay high there on the table. Stay high as you can on the table. Thank you, Darren. 2:15 to go. Darren now with a 31, 610. Zach putting down a 30, 608. Logan with a 27, 602.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. We got a minute 30 left. Zach, just about 6.5 seconds still off of Darren. Darren keeping his distance. Logan at number 3. He's still about 20 seconds off your number 2. Darren now putting down an 11.31 fast lap. Zach in the number 2, we still got the fastest lap of the race with an 11.16. We got final 60 seconds to go.
"45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go.
"30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Zach still 7 seconds off your number 1.
"15 seconds left.
15 seconds. All right, keep on going. Drivers, keep on going. Oh! Bonk. Drivers, finish the lap you're on. Stay high, entering that third jump.
Logan Whitley done.
Looking good. Logan, you're done. There's
Douglas
Zach.
done.
And
Darren
that's
Simpson done.
Darren. Darren with the win with a 31, 611. Zach, your number 2 with a 30, 610. Logan, your number 3 with a 28, 605. Great racing, gentlemen. Alrighty, we got our stock buggy A-Main coming at you live. That's going to be with Chad, Randy, PJ, Cameron, Todd, Caleb, and Jim.
Chad Mishler. PJ Huntington.
And marshals for this race, can I please have Darren, Zach, Logan, and 1 volunteer? That's Darren, Zach, Logan, and 1 volunteer. We got
Randy
Darren
Ross.
on the track, just looking for Zach, Logan, and 1 volunteer.
Todd Bennett. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's see. We got Darren, we got Zach, we
15
got
seconds
Logan.
to the start of the race.
Still need to get 1 volunteer out to the track. 2 marshal, please. Just
Caleb
1 more
Hunter.
volunteer. And we can get this going. Just looking for 1 more volunteer. Anybody upstairs? Anybody downstairs? Anybody that can lend us a hand just for this race? Do we have one? Do we have it? We do.
Crash.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. All righty, drivers. We got you all 7 checked in. We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It is going to be Chad in the number 1 spot, Randy in the number 2, PJ in the number 3, Cameron in the 4, Todd in the 5, Caleb in the 6, Jim in the 7. Parkour. Alrighty, we got all of our marshals on the track. We got all of our drivers checked in. Stock Buggy A, main drivers U7 are set to go on the tone in less than 5. There's a tone. Very great first turn. We got a bit of trouble there on that 3rd jump. Stay low on the 3rd jump. We got 2 casualties there. Go. Looking good. Chad out with that early lead against the wall. Oh my goodness. That, oh my gosh. It only looks like an arm, so that's good. This will be a 6-minute race drive, so that again is plenty of time. Chad out with your early lead. Randy number 2, Todd 3, PJ 4, Caleb 5, Cameron 6. Bit of trouble there on that third jump on the rails there. All right, you're good. Go ahead. Looking good. All right, we got about a minute down. Randy up to that number 1 spot. Chad down to the 2. PJ in the 3. Todd 4. Caleb 5. Cameron 6. Bit of trouble. He's back on track. Looking good. Chad, your number 2 is about 2 seconds off your leader. PJ, your number 3 is about 3 seconds off your number 2. Todd, your number 4 is about 1 second off your number 3. Caleb, your number 5 is about 4 seconds off your number 3. Cameron, your number 6. He's 7 seconds off your number 5. Closest racer at the moment is between Randy and Chad. Chad only about a half a second off your number 1. Trouble on that 3rd jump. Stay low, entering that 3rd, low on the 3rd, low on the 3rd. He gets himself out of there. Nice. You got a marshal there by your 3rd jump. He's all good. Drivers, you are all clear. We got 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes left.
Randy and Chad still battling out for the number 1 spot. PJ looking to join that fight now. He's only 3 seconds off. Todd, number 4, he's only 2 seconds off your number 3. Bit of trouble there on that tabletop. Bumper to bumper action. Looked like it hurt. 3:30 to go. Very nice, clean racing there. We got 3:30 to go. Randy maintaining that lead. He's got a 33.602. Chad, number 2, he's got a 33.608. Double trouble there on the left-hand side. To your right, Marshall. Looking good. You got a Marshall there on your left-hand side. He's out of there. Stay low on the top right, low on the top right. All clear. 3:10 to go. PJ is going to move up to number 2. Stay high there on the table. High on the table. High on the table. All clear.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go. PJ moves up to number 2 spot. Chad's going to be right behind him. Looks like he got that servo fix, or that might have been in his other car. I'm not sure. Different body. Oh, I gotcha. 2:45 to go. Randy maintains that lead. PJ is in your number 2, 8 seconds off. Chad, your number 3, he's only a second off. Todd, your number 4, he's only 16 off. Cameron, your number 5, in your number 5, he's about 10 seconds off. Caleb, your number 6, he's only 5 seconds off. 2:15 to go. Trouble there on the back. Stay low on the back. Try as low as you can on the back. Looking good.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Randy putting down a 10-2-1 fast lap. That's your fastest of the race. PJ putting down. Stay high there on the left-hand side. High on the left. High on the left. Great lines, drivers. PJ putting down a 10.29 fast lap. Chad with a 10.52. Cameron with a 10.73. Todd with a 10.56. Caleb with a 10.38. Watch out. Oh, my goodness. Dancing with death there. And no man's land on the left side. He gets out of there looking good. Be about 2:30 to go. Randy rocking that lead. PJ in the number 2. Chad in number 3. Cameron in number 4. Todd in number 5. Caleb in number 6. Randy's got that blue and orange. PJ's got that bright blue with those yellow rims. Chad, your number 3. He's got that purple, pink, and
1
white.
minute left.
Cameron in number 4. He's got that red and white with those yellow front rims. Todd in number 6. He's got that all red associated. I believe that's an associated. Yes. Caleb, your number 6. He's got that blue and white.
45
Out there.
seconds
We got
left.
45 seconds to go. Stay high there on the table. High on the table. All good. Chad's going to catch up a bit. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left.
Chad only 2 seconds off for number 2. We got 30 seconds to go. On the rails there on the left-hand side. He needs a bit of help
15
from the
seconds
marshal.
left.
He's out of there. Stay high in the back, high in the back. All clear. Stay low off that table. Low off the table. Keep on going, drivers. Keep on going. Do not stop. Keep on going. Keep on
PJ
going.
Huntington done.
Randy, PJ, Todd, you're done. There's Chad. You're done.
Chad Mishler done.
That's Cameron,
Ricky
PJ,
Bobby done. Caleb Pointer done.
and Cameron and Caleb. All drivers are finished. Randy gets the W with a 33.60. PJ, your number 2 with a 32.60. Chad, your number 3 with a 32.607. Cameron, your number 4 with a 36.10. Todd, your number 5 with a 29.601. Caleb, your number 6 with a 29.612. Stadium Truck A-Main coming at you live. That's going to be with Chad and Todd. Chad versus Todd. Based on the last race, this is going to be a good one. And marshals for this race, can I please have Randy, PJ, Cameron, and Caleb. That's Randy, PJ, Cameron, and Caleb. Out to marshal, please.
Chad Mishler. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
We got Cameron, we
30
got
seconds
Caleb.
to the start of the race.
Looks like we got PJ coming on down. Uh-oh.
Todd Bennett.
Hello, PJ.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Just needing... just looking for Randy. All right, we got our marshals on the track. We have our drivers all checked in and ready to go. We're going to get you guys lined up on the backstretch. It's going to be Chad in the 1, Todd in the 2. All right, gentlemen, we got you guys both lined up. We got all our marshals on the track. We got you guys both checked in. Stadium Truck A-Main drivers, you two are good to go on the tone in less than 5. There's the tone. Both drivers are live. 1v1, Chad versus Todd. Red versus purple, pink, and white. Who's going to take the W? Trouble there on that tabletop. Stay high on the table. He's off of there. He's good. We got a minute down. 5 to go. Chad, your leader with a 31.604. Todd, your number 2 with a 28.608. Stuck on the res on the left hand. He's off the rails. Off the rails. Booyah. About 1:30 to go. Chad, your leader. Todd, your number 2 is about 10 seconds off. Chad putting down a 10.65 fast lap. Todd putting down a 11.42.
Four minutes left.
4 minutes to go. Oh. Ouch. These things are durable. If I fart next to my buggy, that thing disintegrates. We about 2:20 down. We got 3:40 to go. Chad maintaining that lead. Todd, he's in the number 2. He's now about 10 seconds off for number 1. Chad, he's got that purple, pink, and white. Todd's got that all red. $3:15 to go. Todd now about 7.8 seconds off for number 1. He's getting a bit closer there.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. $2:45 left. Chad averaging a lap time. He's got 11.53. Todd averaging 11.94 lap time. Ooh. Even though these cars are super quiet, they're still probably the fastest ones that race here. It's either those or the ear-destroying four-wheel drive short courses. Those things hurt my ears.
2 minutes left.
We got 2 minutes to go. Todd shortening that time between him and number 1. He's only now about 6 seconds off. About 1:45 to go. 4 wheels up there on the back. Stay high entering the back. Thank you, sir. Looking good. And the rails are on the left-hand side. He's off the rails. Chad putting down a 32.610 pace. Todd putting down a 30.605 pace.
One minute left.
We got a minute to go. 50 seconds.
45 seconds left.
Whew, Chad, you barely got that lap.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds to go. Good job there on that tabletop. He's out of there.
15
We got
seconds
15
left.
seconds. All right, drivers, finish the lap you're on. Those motors must be getting hot.
Todd Bennett
There's
done.
Todd, you're done. And there's
Chad Mishler
Chad.
done.
Chad with the win. He's got a 32.609. Todd, your number 2 with a 30.603. Great racing, gentlemen.
Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. Who is that?
Greg Harrell.
Ayo. Ayo. Daylight come and me. Oh, day.
YouTube, don't
Randy
copyright
Wells.
me. All right, we're looking for Chad. Todd. Nope, we're not looking for Chad. Oh, he's back to back. Todd and 3.
Kyle
Oh, you're not
Kennedy.
running. Oh, thank you, Chad. We have Chad volunteering.
One minute to the start of the race.
Oh,
Steve
she's
Pope.
quiet tonight. I like that. Man, she's always yelling in my ear on Friday.
Ben Waddell.
Oh, is that what she does? That's not nice. Caution on 1. Watch out on 1. High line on
45
1.
seconds to the start of the race.
Watch out on 1.
Nelson
That's
Cabrera.
jump number 1. All right, we are just looking for Cameron Davis and 1 volunteer out to Marshall. Cameron Davis for the racing and 1 volunteer out to Marshall. 1
30
volunteer on
seconds
my
to the start
side.
of the race.
Ethan? Cool. We got Ethan on the volunteer. Cameron Davis. Where are you at, good sir? Where'd you pit at tonight? Oh, he's coming? He's coming, I'm told.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Good morning, good sir. Welcome to the race field. Entering in on the left-hand side, the lower left-hand side. Where'd it go? He was so confused. He was like, did I have it in my hand? I think I did. Did I leave it in the pits?
Ricky Bobby.
I've got everyone checked in at this point in time. There goes Cameron on another warm-up lap. Alrighty, drivers, we'll go ahead and shut your back stretch down. Go ahead and meet me on the back. It'll be Kyle in our 1 spot. Looks like he was our TQ over our qualifying. It'll be Kyle in the 1, Randy rocking in the 2, Greg in the 3, Steve in the 4, Ben 5, Nelson 6, and Cameron 7. That is Kyle 1, Randy 2, Greg 3, Steve 4, Ben 5, Nelson 6, Cameron 7. You guys are 7 strong coming into turn number 1 over here. Be nice to your marshals. Watch out on the first turn. It'll be a tight one going into turn 1 for sure. Keep that straight line probably. 21.5 A main or 6 minutes on the tone in less than 5. Got the start going on. We got 2 wide going into the turn. Back to the straight line. 2 wide on the jump. 1. Keeping it. Get an outside turn. Drives over the top. Beautiful movie. Oh, we pulled the carpet up. Be careful there, Lucas. Heads up on 3. Jump 3. We got 4 wheels up on jump 3. Thank you, Todd. We've got 1 marshal out there on the field. Do watch out for your marshal. Bottom right-hand side. Oh, it's clear. My bad. Good inside passing, guys. Keep watching those inside and outside lines. You guys are very smooth out here. Very used to each other, at least, or at least the field.
Cameron with some acrobatic movement there on the front chicane. He does clear off and make it off a jump 3, rocking 2 wide going down the backstretch. With a fluorescent yellow and green car, fluorescent yellow and green does get the inside advantage there, having a little bit of bump on the rear end. We've got 3-man straight line going down, hard flipping over in the center. Watch out on the bottom right-hand side. It's clear on the bottom right. It is clear in the center. 1 minute down, you have Kyle coming off with your early lead. I believe he started off in the top position here, I believe. Randy rocking in our 2 spot. Greg 3, Steve 4, Nelson 5, Cameron 6, Ben 7. Randy is 2.4 seconds off of your leader. Greg 4.4 off of Randy. Steve is 6.8 off of Greg. Nelson is 0.6 of a second off of Steve. Cameron is 4.8 off of Nelson. Ben is 8.2 off of Cameron. Greg 1.6 off of the number 2 driver. Caution out there on the table. Watch out on the front chicane. 1 Marshall on the front. Good lines, guys. Good eyes. We're watching forward, watching back. You've got Steve trailing Greg by 3.6. Nelson is 0.7 of a second off of Steve. He is right behind him, so you do have a race literally going on for a number 4 position here. Hard hits almost out of the track. He does save it and keep it in. Now keep on keeping on, drivers. We got 4.15 to go. 4.15. Heads up on the front chicane now. Tight line coming on the front chicane. You got the Marshall out there. It is all clear. No man's land for our buggy. He hole-in-ones it, and another one on the front. It's clear. No, we got one more in the center. 4 wheels up in the center. Out of the track here on my side. And we are back. Keep on keeping on, drivers, watching those lines inside and out. You do have drivers entering and exiting the track at some points in time, but they are always coming back in. We've got Kyle coming out front. 9.956 on lap number 3. That was an early 9.9 for sure. You've got Greg on a 10.453, Nelson a 10.630, Steve on a 10.437, Randy a 10.345, Cameron an 11.067, Ben a 10.619. Isn't that Rey Mysterio? Great inside push. Randy, I believe that was. Randy on Cameron. Caution out here in the center to watch the tight line in the center now. Fluorescent green,
left.
beautifully done. We got 3-minute mark now, drivers. You are halfway there, halfway there. Something about a limit and a pair, and it's clear on number 3 there. You've got Kyle, your leader, rocking around a 9.826. Oh, I'm sorry, 9.823, my mistake. You do have one Marshall there on the front chicane coming up center field. 5-man or 5 buggy straight line formation, shooting down backstretch. 2 buggies on their own solo lines. No one is alone. Kyle, our leader, Greg in the 2, Nelson 3, Randy 4, Steve 5, Cameron 6, Ben 7. Kyle a 9.823. Caution up there on the third jump, my bad. And on the table, we got a full turnaround on the table. 1 Marshall is out center field and 1 on 3. Do watch 1 and 3. Field is all clear. It is all you. Once again, drivers, all you. With 2 minutes remaining now, drivers. 2 minutes to go.
Left.
Kyle, our leader, rocking strong out there. He's got the 9.8 second fast lap. I wish I was watching him when he did it, but that's all tight line. Perfect run. Had to be. You got Greg rocking around a 10.3 now. Kicks it with a 10.3. There we are. Straight line 3s, 2s, and then 2 drivers on a solo line. So 2 drivers got it kind of nice. Whoa, hard barrel roll on the bottom right-hand side there. It is all clear. That is our red and white. Yellow front wheels. I believe that is Cameron. Hard hits in the wall. Wait. Go ahead. Oh, you were supposed to not hit that wall. He said, who put that one there? Caution on the bottom right-hand side. Watch out for the Marshall coming around. Keep on keeping on, drivers. We are making the nice smooth passing. You guys are great at hugging these inside lines
1
in the
minute
center
left.
off of that front chicane. Very comfortable. Kyle, our leader, hanging strong. Greg in the 2 spot. 7.7 seconds off of him. Nelson, 5.1 seconds off of Greg. Randy, 1.6 off of Nelson. Steve, 4.6 off of Randy.
45 seconds
Ben
left.
rocking in our 6 spot. Cameron in the 7. 40 seconds remain now, drivers. 40. Hard barrel on the front chicane. We land it. We are clear.
30 seconds left.
Watch out on the front
15
chicane. We
seconds
got hard hits going on the front chicane. Singles, double, one more on the front in the center of the table. Got one marshal at the bottom chicane. It is all clear. All you guys. These two drivers should make it through.
Steve Pope done.
I caught Steve.
Randy Wells done.
Randy.
Kyle Kennedy
Kyle,
done.
final lap, drivers,
Ricky
final lap.
Bobby
If you
done.
haven't heard your name, bring it on
Greg
round. I
Carroll
got
done.
Cameron. There's Greg.
Nelson Cabrera
Nelson
done.
and Ben. That is race
Waddell done.
over. Kyle for the win, a 34 in the 603. Greg, a 33 in the 606. Nelson on a 33 in the 610. Randy rocking that 32 in the 601 with Steve on a 31 in the 60. Caught right on the tone. Ben on a 31 in the 610. Cameron a 30 in the 605. Now the fast lap does go to your winner out there on a 9.823 second. Lap 16 midfield.
I think you missed me a lap.
Missed a lap?
Yeah.
I was chasing him down.
Yeah, I was in second, he was in third.
I was running him
That's
down.
where we finished.
I can run the editor and look at it.
Okay.
For sure. Drivers, if you have any last minute purchases or any, well, yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't think I have any transponders out.